Hey, 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 guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World. Ooh, with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing well. I hope that everything that you were um, thinking about doing, that you will be able to accomplish. Um, so today is just another beautiful day to be alive and to get excited about all of the possibilities of the things that you can do today. So let me just see what's going on. Okay, everything look good. Let me share the stream out. That's the that's the one thing that I always forget to do. Share the stream out. Let's go. Share it out to a few people. How is your day going so far? I hope it's beautiful and amazing. Um, no, I want to share it there. I share it on Twitter. All right, there we go. There's one. I don't know why my internet is so slow. Let me make sure I'm connected to the right stream. I am. It's just slow, slow. And yeah, I'm not going to try to share it too many other places. All right. Okay, now let's get back to it. Um Hey Cheryl, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. How are you today as well? I am doing good. I can't complain. Today is a beautiful day. I am choosing every single chance I get. I am making the choice to make the best out of every situation. I talk about it so much on here. At least if one person lives it, it should be me, right? Um, So let me tell you how my day is going so far. So I woke up really early this morning. Like I woke up at 6:30, and then I was like, "Oh no, that's too early." So I just closed my eyes until I fell back asleep. And then by the time I woke up again, it was like 7:30. I was like, "Well, you know what? Let me meditate because there are some things that I need to meditate on to either leave my life or to come into my life or just to find balance in my life." So I took that time out to meditate a little bit. Um, and then that was it. Then I went to the gym. So I went to the gym. I had a good time there, worked out, and, now I'm just here with you guys. Yes, we can. It's a mindset. Absolutely. Absolutely, it's a mindset. Something that we have to be very conscious of remembering. You know what I mean? Um, and I'm trying to be more conscious and remembering the things that are more important in this world outside of the conditions that I may presently preside in. Now, I have the ability to change any condition I would like. So does any one of us. But it's the choice on whether I do so or not that makes the difference. Most of the times, I must say that I end up not choosing to change because I think about things, I forecast things ahead of time, and I'm like, well, if I change this, then what will happen? I try now to more so allow God, my maker, or whoever you believe in, whatever that means to you, lead me. And I always say, if this or that should be in or out of my life, please make it known and take it out or bring it in. And that has always worked for me. So we shall see. Hey, mommy on deck, what's going on? Long time. How you doing? How's the jump rope going? How you doing with that? How's your fitness going? How you doing with that? How you doing? Listening and washing dishes. Going okay. What you mean going okay? You mean going great? Girl, it's going great. It's going great. Nothing is just okay because the fact that you do it, whether you can do it consistently or not as often as you would like, and you still do it means that you are still doing the best that you can. Sometimes things tend to get in the way of us doing the particulars of what we prefer to do. So, girl, you doing great as long as you swinging that jump rope. Okay, I started double dutch jump rope at school, so I get to do. There you go. You show them young bucks. Like your teacher could get it in, okay? Your teacher could get it in. I could tell you, I could teach you a thing or two. Okay, we're going 1, 2, 1. You know how you can do the lead in? 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you know how that lead in go. I never double dutched a day in my life, but I always used to see everybody else just like, and they stick their tongue out like, mm, uh, and then, then they be holding they pocket change because they pockets had change in them, and they be like, ooh, 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 and then they be holding themselves like, I got this, I got this, and then the ropers, the turners be like, that junk was so funny to me back in that day. Yes, because you know that's what they do. They be like, my mama told me to jump in now. Hurry faster, faster. And then they be looking at the turner like, come on, why you not turning good? And then if they mess up, like, nah, we need a new turner. We need a new turner because you don't know how to turn. How about you don't know how to jump? Okay. The turner be doing their thing, like, and they be like, the rope be like this, and it be like, yes, I remember those days because that's what intimidated me in not doing it. Because I was like, man, they got that professional turn going on, and they got that mean mug. Like, if you don't make good use of this turn that I'm doing, then they be turning outward. Yes, I was always scared. So I was just the one rope girl. One rope girl. Yes, I was teaching them the basics. I realized we start single rope. Okay, we will start single rope. They are beginners. Oh, okay, good. Girl. Them professional jump rope, because I'd be like, ooh. Then the loops be going, when they want to get 2 and 3 people inside, they be like, yeah. That's a good workout. I picked up the jump rope a couple of times, and I need to be more consistent with it because I know that'll help my cardio. Because I've realized my cardio is meaning my endurance level is. And then I try to be like, well, I'm lifting heavy weight. Girl, no, you're not. You need to build back your endurance. So I have a long way to go back to getting to what I used to be comfortable doing. And it's one thing, you could give me something heavy to lift, but I always had my endurance. I never was like, oh, I'm tired. I would be like, dang, I'm going to get this thing real quick. But I was never tired. So I got to start running the treadmill at least 2 times before I leave the gym, once before and once after, just to get that endurance level up. And then I won't be stopping as often as I am with my repetitions. And I only started consistently going back to the gym yesterday. Okay. Consistently. So I took the waking up early this morning as an opportunity to get into the gym earlier and try to get some workout in. I just have to do the cardio. I just don't really, I don't want to be sweating so much. Even though I don't really sweat, I just don't want to sweat in my head. That's the thing. When I run, I just sweat in my head. So I really don't want to. It helps endurance. So yes. Hey Tampa BBQ, how you doing? So today, guys, it's round 3. And I wanted to talk about the knockout. AKA karma. It's something that we rarely talk about. Like we could do sublims all day about karma, but to really talk about it is something that I'm not sure I've seen much. But I will say, let's use an example. Hey, we have a member. We have a member. Don't forget to connect with Brian Lynn. How you doing, Brian? Considering joining the gym and go 3 days a week because your schedule is busy. Hey, 3 days a week is better than none, and you could do a lot of other things outside of the rope because, you do the rope on your own, like fine. But when you get in there, you could probably do some weights or whatever. So, karma, guys. I'm going to use this very practical example. A lot of people, including myself at times, find it very easy to hurt another person. Sometimes the purposeful things, the malicious things that we do to each other or to humanity, we find it very easy to do. But when it's done to us, we start singing the blues like, why I gotta be like that? Why is this happening to me? Did you forget the treatment that you had done to another human being? And why do we feel so comfortable in doing it? If there's one thing I know for sure is balance, right? We all know there's a yin and a yang. We all know there's a good and a bad, and they always end up working with each other. Or if you do good, you get good. You do bad, you get bad. Everything is always balanced out. If you do bad, you're going to get bad. If you do good, sometimes you get bad, but it balances itself out because the person who did bad or the thing that happened that was bad ends up somehow getting balanced out at a later date, same day, or who knows? It's not up to us to understand or sit there and try to reap the benefits of seeing karma and action. But karma does come back. You could call it God or whatever you want to call it. God doesn't like when you do ugly. Whatever you want to call it, karma, God, whatever, it comes back. So why when we know, and I believe we all have heard of karma, we all have heard of God not hurting God's children. We all have heard it. We all have said it. We've all done it, right? But why do we find it such a mystery when mistreatment comes our way? Oh, did you forget maybe the thing that you did 2 years ago or a week ago is now coming back to hit you, and that's the karma or God taking care of whatever was supposed to happen, balancing it out now? Karma will always come. You get rewarded when you do good, you get rewarded when you do bad. The kind of reward that you get is all in the making of what you did. Same thing as like if you can find it easy to break somebody's heart, and then your heart gets broken. Why do you find it so sad when your heart is broken when you easily did it to another person? I say all this to say, not only about karma, but we really need to think things through before we actually take action on the things we do. You don't want somebody to have something that you think you could do better or have better keeping of. So you take it away from them. And you get upset when karma comes back to you when something that you desire gets taken away from you. How quickly do we forget? Where there's an action, what? There's a reaction. Okay, so you say, well, I've never done wrong. Stop lying, first of all. But let's just say you think that you've never done wrong before, or it was deserving of this certain situation that you had received. Think about the worst thing you've ever done. Now, does it seem so bad? What you, the reaction to you, whether it been, had been something that you remembered or not, does it seem bad now? Does it seem like judgment has been balanced out now? I mean, we all feel like we don't deserve things to happen to us, but retract some of those thoughts from your past and be like, well, oh man, I did, well, what I did was kind of messed up. Even back to grade school. If you have never gone back and asked for forgiveness, sometimes you can't ask for forgiveness for us to a specific person, but if you ask for forgiveness to God, your maker, or whoever you believe in, for the actions that you may have committed at that stage, you are fully becoming accountable to those actions. And the repercussions of the karma that you receive may not be as bad as if you've ignored it, if you've never dealt with it, or i.e., just ignored it. Most of the people that I know that I hurt, I went back to them. Some of them didn't even remember, but I just said, I still wanted to apologize for whatever I did, whatever that action was. Some of them were like, no, it's okay, Joy. And they forgave me. I think one other person, that we actually met up for lunch one day and I must have said something and they got mad about it. So they stopped talking to me again, which is fine. But I tried to go back and revisit some, and the reason why I revisit, and this is before I even started on this journey of understanding what's this and this meaning. I never knew anything about this. I always thought it was always that. So before I even understood, I knew if I was wrong and it kept bothering me and I put myself in a position like, dang, if that were me, thank God it wasn't, but what if? So I went back. And like I said, if I couldn't go back, I prayed about it and I asked for forgiveness. And if I couldn't reach them, I would ask that God would somehow communicate to them that I was completely sorry for what I did, the trauma that I may have incurred. Well, not incurred, but given. Okay. Held myself accountable. I try to hold myself accountable with everything. That's why I don't really speak much. I joke around a lot, yeah, but I don't speak much because I know that if I really spoke, I could really do a lot of danger and harm. And I don't want to do that. And that's the same thing for all of us. If we really continuously speak and not think about things, we can actually do a lot of demolition to a lot of situations, to a lot of different people, to a lot of different things. So when karma comes back in a way you never understood, just think back, oh, maybe it's balancing out that thing I did. And if it kind of lines up, then you're like, dang, yeah, I'm being held accountable. And so I don't, so you don't, so we don't feel as bad as why we have to go through such some injustice. Does it always happen to work out with every situation? Not necessarily, because I can think of some terrible things that happen to people where I'm like, well, would karma really? Was it just that they happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time? I don't know. Hey, how's the X? How you doing? Hi, Carol. How you doing? Hi, Mrs. VSM. How you doing? Good to see you. We grew up hearing what goes around comes around, but people just don't believe it happened to them. Yes, Carol. Or they don't think it should happen to them, or that they're not deserving of such atrocities. We all deserve, at some point in time, we all deserve some of the things that we receive. Not all of them, some of them. Karma will always come back to get that booty. So, moving forward from this day forward, how are we going to treat each other? How are we going to treat each situation that is presented to us? If there's an injustice, what will we do? Will we become part of the injustice, or will we try to become the solution? And if all of a sudden things start going wrong, it may not even be karma. It may be because it's preparing you to get to that next level. So do not react, because then karma will come back. All right. A lot of people on YouTube want to become public figures, like not just YouTube famous, but public figures, right? A lot of people want to do that. But in your journey to getting to greatness, remember, some of the people that you cross, or you think you don't cross, but you know you've kind of messed up on, will be the same people that has the story, an actual story to tell about you when you're at your top. Could that be karma? Think about it. So even while we're in the growing stages of whatever, I'm speaking specifically if you are interested in becoming a superstar, a legend, or whatever, outside of YouTube, in YouTube, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm trying to say. Remember, the choices that you make in the beginning create either a storm or a continued happiness. Speak less, listen more proudly. And if it's something that you don't like, remember, karma always comes back. So you don't have to even do anything. You don't have to go tit for tat with anybody. You know how many times I want to go tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat? Oh, I would love to go tit for tat with some people who actually do wrong and I can have proof. But it's not worth it, because I know karma has both of our addresses, for which I want them not to have mine. Okay? So I'll let you go. I'll let you go. Continue to throw shade. Oh, yeah. I'll let you go to do your due, because in due time, the truth, what? Will always set everyone free. Okay. Everybody speaking to everybody. Yes, it will karma the real boomerang. We don't want to see it. Nope. Hey King, how you doing? Lennox, how you doing? Hey Len. What's going on, Len? You know, like even when we see like some of those things are made up, but when we see like how some celebrities, they have people come up and say like, yeah, I grew up with them, or whatever, that was their past. But Maybe that celebrity had an inkling of like, dang, I need to address my past before they even became a big superstar. And they never did. That person that's telling that story can say, you know what I'm saying? Like they did this, but for real, they really are genuine because they came back. So even if they saying some dirt, hopefully they'll hopefully they would have been telling the whole story. Now, what about the people who don't tell the whole story? Karma's still gonna get them. And you still don't have to do a thing. Let people talk, they talk. Because the truth will always set all of us free. Right? I speak less and I allow the unseen to be unraveled and to take care of itself in due time. Even if it hurts. Even if I want to kick and scream and speak my truth. What point will it make if no one wants to believe your truth? So speak less. Karma's still gonna get that booty. None of us need an entourage. All we need is a few good people who will not be the enabler of karma coming to get that booty in a bad way. Mm. Hey, Latanya, how you doing? Goat Nation did the building. I'm happy to catch you again. I miss coming to your lives, the kids' schedule. No worries. You can always catch the rerun. Reacting isn't always necessary. Moving in silence is how I've learned to move about. Yeah, because everything always balances itself out. If someone were to say or do something to me at this time that I could spread the world how this person has done me, will I really get the satisfaction versus what karma can do? Because I guarantee you, sometimes karma will make me be like, please don't be as harsh. Please. That's the way you should feel. Not some like, when karma come to get somebody, it should be like, that's what you get. It should never be that way, y'all. It should be like, please have mercy on them. Because guess what? When somebody is in that position of seeing the karma that you deserve to come back to you, you're going to want somebody to please pray to have mercy on you. I'm so serious, y'all. Even when somebody's getting what they deserve, don't be sitting back gloating like, that's what you get. Don't do that. You don't have to communicate with them either, but don't be on top of it like, yes. That's still like being happy when somebody's on their down. You don't know how karma is getting them back for whatever situation. It could not only just be yours, but a bunch of different ones. They're going to need somebody. And sometimes when people are so down and out, how do you think they're going to reach out to people? It's not your responsibility. And I'm not saying it's your responsibility to be going over to somebody that did you wrong and be like, oh, I hope you're all right. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying still in your own silent thoughts, just ask for them to have mercy because you would want somebody to do the same for you. I don't believe we want to see anybody die at their own hands. Some people can't take the amount of stress and turmoil that was given to you that they gave out. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to see other people die. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but I'm just like, I don't think so. Yeah, what's going on, House of X? You speaking big facts and feeling like up Uber talking just to me. You were just talking, what? For real? High Life with Aura, how you doing? House of X is in the building. I'm locked in the office today doing homework. Karma is a big yes. So I don't even want to see what karma does to somebody that did bad to me. I don't really want to see it because the human side of me be like, "Eek." But the other side of me that knows better should really be like, ooh, we have mercy on them, please. You have it. You do you enjoy seeing other people get their behind beat? Like literally. And we become a nation of people who like to enjoy seeing that. Somebody plundering somebody's face in the asphalt, seeing blood gush out of another person. Why do we like that? Why do we rejoice in that? That's like gladiator sports. People actually did not mind seeing that. And then they have the nerve to say that's what they get if they die. The heck is wrong with people? You don't think karma gonna come back to you? It may not hit you, but it's gonna take somebody you love out. That karma knows what could hurt you the most. And you think seeing the repercussions of what karma could actually do to you that a human can't? You wanna chance that? You think you had a broken heart, but watch what karma do to that. Watch what karma do to that booty in regards to a broken heart. You want to risk that? I think not. You want to risk beating somebody down physically or emotionally? And you want to risk what karma could actually do to you? You really want to do that? Y'all be playing, let me not say y'all, we be playing way too many games. Way too many games in the scene because that unseen, y'all, we need to really stop playing games out here, especially when it comes to human beings. You think you love somebody or you think you love your family? And then when karma says, well, I have to knock on your door today. And the only way that I'm gonna effectively knock on your door is to take your family or that one person that you really love the most out. And it doesn't necessarily mean take them out like killing them, but take them out by turning on you and leaving you high and dry. You want to play those games and then cry, woe is me? How easily we forget. Please, I beg all of us to be absolutely sure and capable of thinking the things that we do purposefully, especially purposefully. Be careful and tread lightly because the thing that could come back at us could be 20 times worse than we ever expected or imagined. Knockout. Round three. I hate all of the fighting videos going around on social media. Schools around here shutting down due to violence. Not even COVID. It's a cold place. Oh my goodness. What up, 12? How you doing? Hi, Freddie. How you doing? Welcome to Hello World. I don't celebrate when people get what they deserve, but I take it as confirmation that I was right and my intentions were. Amen. Thank you, King. That is an absolute truth. You could take it that way, y'all. Confirmation. But to like he was just saying, don't glorify in it. But yes, it is absolutely okay to say, well, that's the confirmation. Absolutely. I agree with that 110%, King. Adults don't realize the effects their actions have in it. Yes, it's so true. Everyone isn't sensitive to the unseen. I know, 12, but I'm trying to make people aware that whoever comes across this channel, comes across this live, may it be the time that you need to see something like this so you can further think about the things that you do in your community, your society, to yourself. Because the only person that you will be effectively hurting is yourself. Do the song. I think one has to be taught spirituality. I agree. I'm good at the gym. Ooh, I was just there not too long ago. Taught from a tallest that, yep. I saw blue on the platform last night while I was waiting for the train. You are in a blue shirt with blue curtain confirmation. Ooh. What up, Buddha? How you doing? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. I wonder what that means. 12. What's that confirmation mean for you? If you can share. Y'all. Whoever comes across this live, whether live or in the replay, if you've never understood what karma is and the ramifications that karma can do, please note we all, every single last one of us, will be held accountable for the actions that we do. So do not compromise your soul. Do not compromise your life. Do not compromise other people for the things that may satisfy you temporarily. I'm going to get you back. That's temporal. But karma might get you back where it's complete other devastation. You don't want that you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. I don't want it. Karma will take you out one by one. Karma will knock you out one by one. And if you say, well, that was nothing, karma gonna come and go a little deeper. Press on that nerve a little deeper and go deeper and deeper until you say, I give up, I surrender. You might as well be in that surrender state from the beginning. What's a little ego? What's a little ego? What's a little less ego? Mm? It means it's an open space. Spiritual enlightenment, and when enlightened, you grow and see clear. It's true. Freedom is here. You know, anytime I hear music, I gotta bounce. Y'all, I was so tired at the gym this morning, like physically. Then that song came on, I was like, oh, wow, all of a sudden you get all the strength. You like, wait a second, you was having a hard time doing that rep, but all of a sudden you got your two-step on like nothing. But you was huffing and puffing like a hot second ago. But that's how I was at the gym today. I was like, ooh, that song hit hard. And then after the song went off, I was like, ooh, tired. I was having a hard time lifting a 35-pound kettlebell over my head. And I was like, well, I should have a hard time. It's only my second day really back, and I only was like doing 20 pounds. You know how I like to test myself. But one of these days, if I do that, I might end up hurting myself. So I need to be okay with the process of growing into that. Karma gonna get my behind if I keep playing around, right? See, it doesn't necessarily have to be about another human being. It's about things that we do to ourselves sometimes. Treat yourself kindly. Treat yourself with some respect. Because if you don't, karma will teach you how to treat yourself with some respect. You know, some of those incurable things that some people get because you weren't treating yourself kind, just throwing it back here and there, right? Nobody wants to talk about that, as in karma coming to get that behind, right? Nobody wants to talk about that because it's like, oh, I was just having fun. Then you messing with other people's soul, like, oh, it wasn't serious for me. I gotta let you go. It was never serious for me. Oh, but you got a present that just keeps unwrapping itself in the worst way and teach you how to treat yourself. Now you got to start from the gutter and get back up. If you can even realize you need to get back up, stop throwing yourself around. And it doesn't necessarily mean single people. Because married people throw themselves around too. Honor your commitments. If you got married in a church and you repeated those vows, if you repeated those vows, don't just mean it then, but mean it till the end of your marriage, whatever it may be, whether it be through divorce or death. But cheating your way inside of that, you want to get your karma back. Cause who wants to be cheated back on? Huh? Who wants to be cheated back on? That not a daggone person. Not a daggone person, especially if you was bold enough to say ain't nobody ever cheat on you a day in your life. Oh, how you were wrong. Treat yourself with some respect. Now, if you all right, if you in a relationship where the both of y'all already started the relationship, which is really not a relationship, saying like, hey, we both can do whatever we want. That's more so like a friendship, okay? A friendship with a little bit of that's my boo when it's convenient, right? But you don't think karma gonna get both of them behinds, really? Because while y'all are having your little fun, the person that becomes the part of your fun might not be like, oh, I ain't sharing. And then karma gets you through them. Be careful, little feet, where you go. Be careful, little body, what you sow. Because the times that you receive, the bounty of your deeds, will you like what you actually harvested? No. Then think twice. And even if you are single, it doesn't give you the right to jump from place to place to place to place to place. Use some type of shoot, I can't think of the word right now. Use some type of resistance, okay? And if you have to jump from place to place, then there's something deeper. There's something more deep and rooted. And the reason why you're just jumping from place to place to place. Not thinking that karma gonna get that booty. The more you jump, the more risk you take. Married and unmarried, all of us are included. What else? Work. Oh, work. You be responsible for hiring and firing as many people as you like, and then karma come back to you in a different way. Can you handle that? If you do it unjustly, can you handle that? All I'm saying is life is very difficult, but it becomes more meaningful when we actually walk a little bit more diligently, maybe a little more slowly, maybe a little bit more with more forgetting the word that I'm thinking of. But, basically you walk in with, something in mind type of thing. I can't remember. Brought back a good memory. The song is attached to a good memory. Oh, okay. Take it easy, step by step, mama. Yes, we must treat ourselves kindly. Karma does come around and goes around. It's serious when it strikes on. Amen till death. Lighthouses are made to help those far in the ocean. Some people require lighthouses to navigate. Go navigation. Yes, you are absolutely right. Sheep require shepherds. Guides have a purpose. You are reading a chapter out of my book. I haven't put out my head. Wow, for real? Not go, but to navigate. But no, it's true. Sometimes we do need to go and navigate. Because guess what, 12? At the end of the day, we all are in charge of where we navigate to. And yes, we do need guidance. But ultimately, we are the captain of our own ships. Only a humble and a person with little ego will be obliged by having someone else navigate with them. Not for them, but with them until they no longer need that help. Karma will come for every single one of us. So, in us knowing that, may all of our steps be tread more lightly, and may all of our intentions be ever so crystal clear and worked out before we do them. Because can we handle what karma truly has in store for us? And I believe I can honestly say none of us can handle the true brevity of what karma can do to any one of us. Then we be on our knees begging and pleading, please take it away. Please take it away. No, you threw it out. Now I'm giving it back. Hey, we have a member. We have a member. And it's the YG cheerleader. Woo! Hey, Verns, how you doing? Verns has a live this afternoon at 1:30. She is interviewing Uniquely Lavish. And I must say, I've seen Uniquely Lavished in all of our chats. So let's go and support Uniquely Lavished this afternoon. I will try my best to remember because most of the times I don't. But I will try my best to remember to at least show up because Uniquely Lavish is a supporter of a lot of people. Okay. Hey Terry, how you doing? Good to see you. You are next up. To do what? I don't want no karma. For karma, it better be in a good way because all I've been trying my best to do is good. Karma better give me my blessings. Remember, I was arguing with Karma the other day. Not Karma, but I was arguing with whatever blessings that I was like, give me my blessings now. I said, give me my blessings now. I've been through it. Hey Nana. Len Len. Little Len Len's in the building. Hey Maria, it's fun time. How you doing? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. So anyway, y'all, we got 50 minutes, got to go. Even though we may experience the worst of what karma can do to any one of us, it still doesn't negate the fact that we can come back up and do better and have a better story and have a better way we live life. Because I think we all gonna get what we deserve. But if you have the opportunity to right some of the wrongs, if you know, then go ahead and try to rectify those situations. And if it's with people that you no longer can communicate with, pray for forgiveness. God hears you. Your maker hears you. Whatever you believe in hears you. Karma hears you. And will lighten that load. You are beautiful and amazing. Nothing is undeserving of you. All of your intentions, may they all be pure. Just like King said, may your intentions be pure. Not wanting to hurt people. Seriously, like, honestly, if we all tried to do that, it will spread like wildfire because other people will start to think that way and try to do it themselves. And before you know it, we have a bunch of whole WHOLE people walking around here. Don't wait for rock bottom to have to pull yourself out. Continue to work on your purpose. Continue to work on those traumas, whether it be young or now. Continue to work on your goals. Continue to set goals. And also continue to reach out and figure out what your purpose is if you still are unaware. Or if you feel like your purpose could be other things, go ahead and pray, whatever, meditate, whatever it is that you do to figure out what those things are, to bring it to your light so that you shine through. Some who birthday it is for a dialogue season where you you know it any day, Burns. I would love to. Miss Joy, karma will go your way because you are a real person and not a fake wannabe. Put positive energy into and love the atmosphere. You're covered and protected. Thank you, Terry. I better be. And if one day that I'm not protected, then I need to rethink or retract some of the things that I've been doing so that I can get back on track. And also not to give up. Hey, Infoman, how you doing? Good to see you. Because sometimes we all slip. And sometimes we all slip and fall. But I want to still be able to get back up and get more strong or stronger than what I was broken down from. So I always want to leave a little room for error because I'm not perfect. But let me tell you though, I do deserve some blessings, okay? I do deserve some blessings to come my way. They need to come on my way. Come around my door. My blessings waiting for me. Coming from left to right to front to middle and back again. They better come at my door. I'm ready to receive you and get my blessings here and there and there, and I'll be untrue. Well, I'll be true. Okay. You too. Frugal Mama, how you doing? Good to see you. So yes, guys, you all deserve blessings. You all deserve greatness. So don't think that you are ever too far or too low to receive good things. You just got to let those bad things subside a little bit. Just get them out the way so that you can grow better. But never let that prevent you from living your best version of yourself. I'm here on Hello World. Yes, Stretch Nation. I am here almost every day. Well, I am here every day. On Hello World, we talk about everything and anything. We about to be 1,000 episodes in. And I have videos that are coming up. Well, a video that's coming up. Two. I think I might change the video I was going to release today and for tomorrow and turn it into premiere. And I'm just going to do a short for today. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So if you guys are available around 2:30 tomorrow, I'm going to do a premiere. Feel free to come through. And I would appreciate it. And I always appreciate you guys coming through whenever you can and as often as you can. I hope you always grow and learn something or even think about things differently by coming through here. And I also am thankful for the things that you guys say to me because sometimes I don't think of it in those ways. So I appreciate that. We all have a growth opportunity. None of us is greater than the next. Some of us know a little bit more, and that's why we help teach. Others of us don't know anything, and that's why we should be egoless enough to want to learn. There's a thin line between ego and pride and freedom. What side do you want to be on? And no, I knew the show theme too. Oh. Anyway, y'all, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I am thankful, and I'm signing out on another episode of Hello